Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to make these, at least s'mores cookie bars. I've never made them before, just being truthful, but we are going to give it a try and see how it goes. So first we have to preheat the oven to 350. So I'm going to turn that on, make sure there's nothing in there. So it's on 350. Then let's read the recipe. We're going to need half a cup of brown sugar. So we preheat the oven. We line an 8 by 8 inch pan, and we set it aside. It's got parchment paper in it. I'm going to set it over there. Then we have butter. We have a half a cup of butter, and I'm going to use my KitchenAid mixer because it's a lot easier. And I know, yes, it's loud, but it's going to be a lot easier to do this in. And I am not left-handed, so it's kind of awkward in this position. But anyway, that's okay. So first we're going to take this half a cup of butter, and it says you can use salted or unsalted. And today I'm using unsalted because I like to use my salted butter like for biscuits and that sort of thing. So unsalted is going to taste just as good because, trust me, this is going to be, I'm going to put salt in this recipe anyway, so just a little bit. So we're going to do that. Okay, and then we are going to cream the butter, the granulated sugar. So we have a fourth cup of granulated sugar. So let's go ahead and put the paddle attachment in there. Okay, so we're going to do that. Next we're going to have a third cup of brown sugar. Add that. So we're going to mix the sugars, and just like a regular recipe, we're going to always mix the sugars and the butter together. So I am going to get this mixed, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I didn't want to subject you to all that noise, but now we have the brown sugar and the granulated sugar, and we have the butter, and it's all creamed. So after that, we are going to add an egg. So I got a farm fresh egg right here. I'm going to add this. There we go. I'm going to add that in. And we also need to add some vanilla. And I have the pure vanilla today. I do use the regular, like the Walmart brand. I actually have some up here. I'll show you. And if you have this, it will work too. But since I have the pure vanilla, I thought I might as well use it today. So, and we are going to need 1 teaspoon. Okay. And this is a 4th teaspoon. Where's my 1 teaspoon? There it is. Okay. We're going to put 1 teaspoon of this in there. All right. Okay. So then we are going to mix it up again. So I'm going to let you stay for this part because it's not going to be too long anyway. We're just going to mix it all back together. Just incorporating the egg and the vanilla. And it smells really good already. Okay, so that's all mixed in. Okay, so after that, it says to add in the flour. So we have 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. So we're going to add this in just a little at a time. And I'm going to do a little bit. And it also says to mix this. We're going to do some other things, but then we're only going to mix it till the flour disappears. So we're also going to add in some graham crackers, which I've already crushed finely. Half a cup of graham crackers crushed. So I'm going to add that in. Whoop. If I don't spill it first. So, okay, yep. You know what? This is just real. This is real. Okay, so yeah, I got some of them on the counter, and I almost got the bag incorporated into the mixture, but you know what? It's okay. So then I am going to put 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So 1/4 teaspoon, I'm gonna add this. That's why I just chose the unsalted butter anyway, because I knew I was gonna put some salt in, so it's not a big deal. Okay, we'll just put this over here. And I'm also going to add a 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda. So we're going to do this 3 times. 1/4, 2/4, and 3/4. There we go. So I got that done. And now I'm just going to mix this until the flour disappears. So until it's all incorporated. Just don't want to beat it up, I guess. At least that's what they're saying. So we're not going to beat it up. Let me move this mixer a little closer. There you go. You can kind of see what I'm doing more that way. Then we're going to turn it up. Believe it or not, I've had this mixer, what, 12 years? Since when? 2009. So you're my math wizard. 15? 16? Okay, I was close. So 16 years, and it has just now started acting kind of funny with the gears, but my husband said he thinks maybe he could fix that. I don't know. But it's just kind of, it sounds funny, but it works fine. And 16 years out of one of these KitchenAid mixers is like amazing, and it's like the commercial brand, so I'm happy with that because yeah, I mean that 16 years is a long time to have a mixer. So okay, we're done with this, and we are going to press half of this dough evenly onto this prepared baking sheet with parchment paper. So I'm just gonna get that paddle out and get the rest of this cookie dough off of here. It smells good. It really does. It smells like cookies because it is cookie dough. But anyway, it smells really good. So there we go. All of that. And we're only going to take half of it. So I'm going to kind of get this off the sides. And my hands are clean, so yeah. Sometimes we have to use our hands, so I don't know. We may could do it with this, but I don't know. I'm thinking, you know, since I already washed my hands anyway, I'm thinking hands are good. I mean, you know, they're clean. And we're just going to press this in. We're only going to use half of it, so I want to make it kind of spread out as much as you can, I guess. I mean, like I said, this is the first time making this, so you guys are seeing it first. And I will link the recipe down below, so you can also make it if you think you would like it. Now, see how this is the weird thing. We're going to get it in here, and I want to get it on the sides as much as possible, like so it's all on the parchment paper. So we want to just take the parchment paper and kind of like make sure that it's completely on the parchment paper. Like that. And there is a reason for this, because we're going to take this out and we're going to put it in the fridge while we do the rest. So we're going to take it and we're going to put it right up here and just let it chill out for a little while. Okay. And then we're going to put another parchment paper in. I already had this prepared. And we are going to repeat the process with the rest of this cookie dough. So let's see what it says. It says, okay. It says, reline the pan. Okay, and we did the cookie dough. Place the chocolate bars over the dough. Okay, so you're going to need 5 of these individual chocolate bars. And it says to place the chocolate bars over the dough. Feel free to break pieces apart to fit the whole surface. Okay, so we're going to do that. I should have already had these open. That would have been better, but it's okay. We are good. So we're just going to... I don't know about you, but I'm getting ready to eat some s'mores because this is going to be yummy. I can't wait. Okay, so we're just going to... Oh, don't it look cute? It looks really cute. So this is going to be so good. All right, that's 3. It's like a puzzle at this point, you know. I should have just left that one intact because it's like a jigsaw puzzle, and I'm just trying to fit them in where they'll go. And there, we can put that one there and that one there, and there you go. Yum. So after that, it says, oh, this, look, I have marshmallow fluff, and this is the good stuff, the old-fashioned stuff, you know, not the like whipped jet puff thing, you know, that you see nowadays. This is like yum. Okay, so we are gonna, I'm just gonna use that. It's got a little cookie dough on it, but it's fine. So we're gonna spread this marshmallow fluff on. Now it says, oh my gosh, yeah, you know, that is my weakness. I'm not gonna lick it. I'm not gonna do it. Okay. It says to put 1.5 cups of the marshmallow fluff. Now this is 2 cups. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put some on and see what we think. How about that? Oh yeah, it's gonna stick. Come on. There you go. All right. We're just gonna pile it on. And hey, if I can get 2 cups in here, we're doing 2 cups. Because, I mean, who doesn't love marshmallow fluff? And it's going to be fine. Okay. So that's about all I can get out of there right now. So I guess you see it's starting to just spread so easily. And yeah, it's all over my fingers. And yeah, I'm having a hard time not wanting to lick my fingers. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be very proper. And since I am doing a video, I'm not going to do it, but boy, do I want to. Anyway, this is going to be so good. So we're spreading this all out like this. Okay. And I'm just going to make sure it's all even. Get some over there. You go over there. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. And yeah, there's my cat. I've already given her treats, but she'll sit there until I give her more because, yeah, she knows that I'm filming and, yeah. But no, not right now. Okay. So there is that. Now, after that, it says to flip the chilled cookie dough layer on top, working carefully to keep it intact. Okay, okay, don't run in front of me. She just took off in front of me. Oh wow, that didn't take long at all. Yeah, it feels really solid. Okay, so we're gonna flip it and put it on top. Yummy. There we go. So yeah, it's not quite to the edges, but I think that it's gonna be just fine. Oh my gosh, this looks good. Okay, so after that, let's see what happens. Okay, now we bake it in the preheated oven for 25 minutes. Make sure you let the bars cool down fully before slicing into them to get that beautiful cross section. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the oven and I will be back with you whenever it is done. Okay, the timer just went off. I wanted you to see me get them out of the oven. You know, I forgot to put a pan underneath, so I'm really glad that they didn't like end up like flowing over, but it was close. So this is what they look like now. Sorry, bad angle. This is what they look like now. And I will let them cool, and then I will cut them, and I will definitely show you what they look like then. All right, it is time to cut these. I've let them cool for about 20 minutes. I'm not sure that's enough time, but I am sure that I want one of these. So we're just going to give it a try, okay? I mean, I don't know, but you know, not so sure anymore. But yeah, it's kind of like, good, but I don't know if this is going to work. Okay. Get plate down. All right, we're getting ready to find out. I said that they probably wouldn't be as messy, but yeah, I kind of think they will be. So you can eat it with a fork or a spoon or, oh Lord, look at that. I think that these need to set for a little bit longer because they are not right. It's like mushy, but you know, it's good anyway. So here's my final one. It doesn't look like hers because I honestly think she chilled hers. So I would suggest putting them in the fridge and let them chill. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do, because the ones that she had showed on her website, you could see the layers. So anyway, I'm still gonna eat this, most definitely. Anyway, I will link the recipe down below, and thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like and share, comment. I promise that I will answer any comments that you have. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. And I plan to be baking a lot more and doing some things that I haven't done before. So just surprise recipes, and we'll see how they go. So thank you and have a great night.